Hello, folks. I am Jack Smith coming to you today, not with a product update, but with a use case and a little bit of a workaround that I'm confident that a lot of our customers in the European Union, at the very least, would be interested in. Though I do imagine there are a number of other use cases as well. And what this is all about is servicing your buyer, so your customer's tax ID, on the invoice that you're presenting them. Now, I'm certainly no expert in EU invoicing laws by any means, but it is my understanding and our understanding that this is something that a lot of our EU customers and users will indeed need. So, how will this work? What we're going to be using is a combination of the presets function on invoices, which is brand new, together with a sync property, something that is also brand new within our CRM and something that personally I think is absolutely incredible and incredibly powerful. So let me walk you all through this and then demo this in real time as well. So looking at my company properties right here, you'll see that I created a test tax ID, which is a number field type. That's on the company level. If I then go over to my invoice properties, you'll see as well here that I've created an invoice tax ID for buyer that is a property sync. So what a property sync field type will do is essentially take the data from the company object and sync it right over to this field on the invoice object. So how do we actually operationalize this? If you go into your invoice settings and click on this customization tab right here, you'll see that you can have a number of default presets. I'm going to go ahead and just use this EU test right here. And finally, you'll see that you can come into these custom fields and add in whatever you would like. So here's that custom property that I created that has that property sync field type. Going to go ahead and click on save so that you can see this. Of course, there are some other items right here that you'll probably want to keep in mind. Also, of course, there's this new automation tab that I'd be remiss if I didn't show you folks. So what does this actually look like in real time right here? If I take a look at this company cash flow, you'll see that we have this test tax ID. I won't read it out, but you can see right there. What I can then do is come into this right sidebar. Of course, there are a lot of different ways that you can create invoices. I'm going to go ahead and just create this invoice from the company record though. Pull in a couple of things to actually create the invoice, and I'll do so very, very quickly. Cool. I'll go ahead and just add myself. And then let's just add. Cool. So you'll see folks right here, this is the default preset. I'm going to go ahead and flip this over to the EU preset right here and create the invoice. You'll see we have a pretty new modal as well when it comes to sending this. I'm going to go ahead and just copy this link right here. And I want you all to see everything render in real time. It can take a second to actually create the invoice here. So just give me one moment, as this is, of course, a live demo. Awesome. So now that it has a second to load, you'll see this custom property together with this that pulled absolutely automatically. No need to think about it at all. Would love your feedback on this. Would love to hear about other use cases that come to mind when it comes to the invoice presets, adding these default fields, and maybe even using property sync, which is really, really powerful. Hope this is helpful, folks. Let us know what you think.